gotta be honest. It was just lifeless, bro. For me personally, I can't. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. You know, like
That's spot on.
It felt empty. It felt empty.
Spot on.
Bro. I mean, some of the beats too. I was like, what was that one joint on there? It was like just basically sampling and just looping Hood Rat in the background.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I was
bro.
like, bro, no, I don't need that. That's me. That's me personally, though. You know?
No, you're a lot of people.
What'd you think,
You're a lot of people. Same, bro. Like it took too long to get into the album, and then yeah, it was just like, bro, it just didn't feel like I didn't feel anything. I was you all these samples, all these little videos you put out there to get us hyped for the album, and then when we listen to it, it's not creative. Some of the beats are just okay. We've heard this type of Kanye beat before. I don't know if he held a righty Kemp or not, but the bars weren't really there. The hooks were okay. I mean, Ty Dolla Sign and Ty Dolla Sign. It was just
yeah.
It had no
best
energy.
about Ty there. I mean, I've never really been a fan of Ty Dolla Sign, but it just was the same Ty Dolla Sign I've heard.
It's Ty, man. I already knew what to expect. But it's just like, yeah, it was lifeless. That was the perfect. It was literally lifeless for a musical genius to put this out and continue to put out music like this. I feel like you're taking away from your legacy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Is he hurting his legacy at this point? Is he kind of
certain? Truly,
for certain. Why drop this? Why even put this out? Like,
I think hip hop in general is a very hard thing to continue to do as an artist. You know, once you get up there in age. I mean, I'm not calling Kanye West old by any means, but think about it. There's a small list of cats, and that can be classified as a rapper and MC that, are still doing it and still doing good work. I mean, first one that comes to mind is Big Boy, somebody like that, where they're still making songs, like actual songs. But for me, yeah, you're right. He's hurting his legacy. Straight up.
And Savon, there's 2 more volumes coming. There's 2 more volumes that he's like, wow. Wait, I don't even. This was just volume more. 1. I was just like,
oh no.
My thing is, what more is there to do after a project like this? It's almost like it's too much music to have, and I don't think like Mike Dean, he wasn't a part of this project as much as he was with Donda, like one of his greatest collaborators, and I think he's missing some people that he once had that like actually held him accountable. He's got a bunch of yes men around him now. It's just like, hey, whatever he wants to put out, you know what I mean? He's just got a bunch of yes men, like whatever you want to put out, hey man, put it out. Like to you, Joe, like can you kind of just tell immediately when an artist gets to that point of like, okay, they just don't have the same passion they once had?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, whether you are a rapper, an MC, or you're a producer even, or dude, that even translates into engineers, like it's a really hard thing to hold on to. I think that high level of just expectancy out of what you're touching on, what you're working with to keep that vibe going, that searching for the next sound and so on and so forth. But, you're right. I mean, not having Mike Dean in the situation, that's a big loss. It's like, could his live show exist without him? No, I don't think so. So it's like, even at that point, like why take him out of the studio perspective? But again, it's a tricky situation. I mean, I've seen so many artists that I love, and I know you guys as well, that you're just like, man. And Kanye is a great example. We all have talked about this in the past. We love Kanye.
Yeah,
we love Kanye, but that's not Kanye.
No,
that ain't
Kanye. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who that guy is.